Welcome back to Angular Masterclass series. In the last episode, we have learned about the routing and navigation in Angular. In this episode, we will learn about Angular forms.
Now coming to the Angular forms. Angular form is the most important concept of Angular. Basically, form, we already know what is form. Form is a structural method by which user can input their data, and in the return it will give you the structured data. So basically, Angular in the web application provides you a UI in which you can enter your own data in a structured manner. For each value there is a separate spaces for each value, and at the end it will provide you the structured data. So the purpose of the form is to provide the structured data. So why we need a structured data? Because at the end we have to save this structured data at any place, in any kind of database or any server. So when we want to save data in any server or any database, then we need a certain structure on which we can in which we can save that data. So to provide that structure from the UI point of view, Angular form is the best way which solve this purpose. So basically there are two different types of form in Angular. First is template driven, and second is the reactive form. Template driven uses the directive approach. It creates each directive for handling the form controls, and through directive they will take the information and provides to the form control. Now in the reactive form, it is the form it handle in an object form group, and through the object form group it will directly from object form group to the form control instance, it will directly provide the information and transfer the information from form group to the form control instance. So in general, template driven is used for small forms when the form size is small and we have a limited data, and reactive form is used for the large sets of data. The process in a template driven is like the profit is that in template driven we have to do less handling, and the complexity is less somehow. But if the form is large, then the template driven becomes more complex, especially in case of validators, because in template driven you have to give you can only use those validators which are present inside the directive scope, and otherwise you have to write your own validators, and that is a separate complexity. Now in reactive form, it is the most useful form in Angular web applications, because reactive form is the most faster because it directly communicates to the object form control to the form control instance. So the processing is also less, even though, and the validation method in reactive form is the most performing method, because it directly comes with our form control instance, and it has the more number of validation method than the template driven. And despite of that, there is only the wrong part in reactive form. Sometimes the data handling becomes much complex because there are various concepts in the reactive form, and for creating the nesting data and all, reactive form sometimes have some little complexity. But in general, reactive form is mostly used in the Angular forms. Now coming back, so the most part is form validation. Now coming to the form validation is like whatever the input the user is going to give, either they are giving a right input or not, that is a responsibility from a UI point of view to check. Now for example, if your user is writing an email, or user is writing a name or first name, last name, anything, that should be properly entered. If any wrong input is there, as soon as the wrong user give, the validation should give an alert to the user that you have given a wrong input. So in the Angular, the validation is given by both the template driven and the reactive forms. In template driven, if you create any input, you can give a max length, min length, and what is the required part in the input box, and what are the patterns are allowed in the input box. So that is given through the template driven, that is totally a directive method. And in reactive form, with the form control from object, we can directly introduce the different methods of validation. With the validation, we can also write a custom validation. Like the most famous custom validation is to match the password. Like password and confirm password is the most famous example of custom validation. So all this process makes the form in a very all the process of this form makes the user to use all this concept and make the UI in a better way, so that the data which the user is giving that can be processed properly and can be saved to the particular place like a database or any server or any, if you want to keep in any JSON server or any database, it will be directly used. Besides this, there are more concepts in Angular. That is, first is the pipe. So pipe is generally used to transform any value in the form. Like for example, a date type is there, is title case type is there. So these types are basically inbuilt types are there by which you can transform any value in the form or in the object or in the component. So and that will be directly used in the DOM. And despite of that, you can create your custom type also. So Angular basically is a total in in totality is a web application platform which provides, it's not the web application start.
Yes, sir.
Angular is basically a framework with a web application for creating a web application in a most suitable manner and for handling the complex logics of the web application in a proper manner. So now we can see there are many applications which have different layers and the different multi-domain structures are there in the different kind of web application, like Upwork. If you see, like the most famous example is Upwork, that have a multi-dimensional structure. Now if you see that multi-dimensional structure of that web application, that is properly handled in the Angular. Angular is nowadays mostly used by many of the companies for creating a web applications, as well as Angular Ionic is also used for creating a mobile application. So it's all about this Angular masterclass, and if you have any query, please feel to comment on this section and please feel to ask any query if you want. So that's all from my side. Thank you.